The reason is that we are doing this with the library, with the computers and the internet. These people believe in you. You have opportunities now, and that you will be successful someday to do great things like Emelisa Tayez for your country. And that we all hope that you will continue in education beyond high school and into the university. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
This project is a $50,000 grant that was given by the Rotary Foundation to the Rotary Club of Atlanta, Georgia, to provide computers, printers, and a projector.
This is incredible. The teachers?
Well, for me it was a dream. It was very exciting because I never in this area see any equipment like this.
The computer center in the frame as a school like this one. We just saw a school that is like a private school. It doesn't look like a public school. It's a very good private school. Quality.
And to really know that you're helping provide an education for a child who really doesn't have that opportunity. We know that the other schools in Honduras, teachers are on strike a lot, they don't have a consistent education. This school, this elementary and this secondary school provide a real quality education for these children.
Progress is being made. These kids, I mean, just put the Rotary funding and putting in the internet down there. And this is putting in internet at a place where if you went down there 3 years ago, you were out of touch. I mean, it would take somebody getting on a Jeep or something and driving 4 hours to get you a message. There was no communication there virtually at all.
If I was a teacher in the middle of the Agalta Valley, I would want to provide the best education to my students, and I'd want the best tools. And there's no question that the Rotary grant supplied that school with the best facilities in the valley.
They know the meaning, they know the value. It's the only hope they have in life. And they are really grabbing that hope.
This was a boots on the ground project for Rotary. We were working with the local people in mixing the concrete and the cement, laying the concrete floors. There were no wheelbarrows, there were no mortar boxes. We were hauling water from wells in 5-gallon buckets to mix the cement. We then transported or hauled the concrete mix in the 5-gallon buckets into the homes as we were pouring the concrete floors and laying them out. But it was truly an example of Rotary at its best.
They are friends with the community. They are real friends with the community. They feel with the community. They get involved with the community.
It is very remote, it's very hard to get to, and yet the people who live there, when you spend some time with them, you walk away thinking these people are far more like me than they are different from me.
I encourage you to continue working together even when we're not here. God taught us how to share and to love our neighbor. When they're happy, when they're sad, when they're hurt, that they're supposed to be there to help. And I pray that God continues to bless your village.
I'm sure that this passion that we all have, but not only passion, this passion turns into everyday practical actions. This will take Honduras in these next 20 years to be a developed country.
Land of my father's pride, this is my homeland. Land of my father's pride, this is my homeland. What color should not divide?
Well, the clinic is special in a lot of ways. One of the ways is that it is the only privately operated public health system that I know of in Central America. Certainly the only one in Honduras. It's privately funded. It's for the whole valley.
And they have become so good and they do such a quality work that now they have an alliance with the government of Honduras. And they have a fantastic clinic.
One of the things that I came away with from the trip is that as Rotarians we went to teach and to serve. And yet, in time, we became the students. Because what they taught us is the value of community, the ability to work with what you have, not to take things for granted and to have any waste, but also never underestimate the power of a warm smile and a handshake.